So, I got the chaps, I got the gloves, I got the jacket. The only thing I need now is a helmet to complete the look. And I think I may have something in this. So, as I've been riding the boulevard a little bit more, I wanted to complete the look. And what I got here is the Scorpion Covert. It is a 3-piece modular helmet. And let me tell you, setting this thing up for motovlogging was a challenge. Now, I didn't scour the internet from one end to the other, but I can't think offhand of another motovlogger that is using this helmet, and there's probably good reasons for that. When I was looking at this helmet, I was looking for something that was a little bit more cruiser appropriate, but could still support, you know, the form and function of motovlogging. And while it was a challenge to set this helmet up, I think I may have gotten it to work. So before I go into like the setup explanation, let me first tell you about the helmet. The helmet itself, in its base form, is actually pretty nice. It is a 3-part modular helmet. It has a half shell up here, and then it has a collar, and then it has a chin bar that goes across. And all 3 of those detach so you can wear it in 3 different modes. One with just the half shell, then in a 3/4 mode, and then with a full face helmet with the drop down visor and the chin bar in place. Now, setting this helmet up for motovlogging was a bit of a challenge, just in the regard that the chin bar itself isn't really part of the helmet or a normal chin bar like you'd expect. It is a little bit more of just a face shield. So it really wasn't suitable or sturdy enough for a chin mount camera placement. So therefore, I had to go with a side mount, which is fine. I traditionally am a chin bar mount guy, but in this instance, this application made sense. And I had been wanting to kind of make a low profile chin mount, just to show that it could be done, and could be done in such a way that it is sleek, low profile, and out of the wind. So the camera mounting itself is a side mount. The back door is a center mount back door that was supplied by EN187. You can go over to his website, en187.com, and pick yourself up one there. I think they're $5 or $6. The mic adapter for this setup is a 90-degree to the rear mic adapter. I will put a picture of the brand here. And it does have the resistor in it to let the camera know that there is an external mic plugged in. Because a lot of aftermarket microphone adapters don't have that resistor, and then you either get really staticky GoPro internal microphone noise, or you get no noise whatsoever. So this one does have the proper resistor in it. You just got to make sure that the jack's plugged in all the way. So I was able to mount the Senna to the Scorpion Covert, but it was a bit of an undertaking. For the first time, I've actually had to use the sticky mount bracket, and with the design of the helmet, that means I had to limit the Senna installation to the collar, if you will, of the helmet. So the Senna unit, the wires, and all that are in the detachable collar for the helmet. And I am using a boom mic out to my mouth. So it was different than the usual full face helmet setups that I do. Now running the wires for the audio and for the GoPro battery eliminator were a little different. On the side mount meant that I would have to run the wires along the helmet, but I found a better way where the collar mates up to the top shell of the helmet. I actually drilled a little channel and ran the wires into the helmet via the channel between the half shell and the collar part of the helmets. So now, while the helmet looks great, and I think that its uses are more appropriate for a cruiser, I will say that the helmet is not stellar for the realm of motovlogging. The helmet is really windy, and that's really saying something coming from a guy who normally wears a variant. The chin bar actually has a couple really big vents, and I can hear a lot of wind noise in my audio with this helmet. And despite having good equipment, the audio that comes from this helmet is not stellar and is darn near unusable at freeway speeds. So the helmet does have its limitations. I'm pretty sure if you had a bike that had a big windshield and you were trying to get this helmet to work for motovlogging on a cruiser with a big windshield, you would probably be fine. But the Boulevard really doesn't have any fairings or windshields or anything like that. So I've just kind of had to struggle a little bit to nail audio. And if this vlog works out, it means that I have done so. But all in all, I like the helmet. I will try to use it for cruiser things, you know, to complete the look. Alright, well, let's give this helmet the Slurpee test.
about what the helmet's good for.